We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr.?
Loris Tyrell.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good
having
morning.
me. Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
So I was always told as a kid that it's not good to hate anybody, okay? The kid who stole my sick-ass Lego Jabba the Hutt figure in 4th grade, look, man, I'm not mad. I never hated him. The rope that killed my homie Leslie in Bridge of Terabithia, don't get me wrong, I freaking despise that rope, but no, man. I'm the bigger person. I never hated it. The refs who didn't call pass interference against those damn Rams when they were playing my New Orleans Saints. Again, it's close, man. But still, my parents always told me that hate is a bad word and that we should never hate anybody. That being said, I freaking hate Tommen in Game of Thrones. Whenever people talk about the most hated Game of Thrones characters, they always bring up people like Joffrey and Ramsay. But in reality, Tommen is the most infuriating character in the entire show. I have multiple reasons why I hate Tommen, and I just need to get this off my chest. I need to make a video about it. So today, as I try to stay calm, I present to you the reasons why I hate Tommen and why Joffrey is a way better king. So the first thing we need to get out the way, right? We're all thinking it, the High Sparrow. No, not that High Sparrow. There's no need to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean right now. So when Elizabeth's dad from Pirates of the Caribbean comes to King's Landing, the dude gets power, like Kanye West, beautiful twisted fantasy power. Now listen, say what you will about Joffrey, okay? But he would not let this slide. The moment the High Sparrow took Cersei, Marjorie, and Iron Fist, Joffrey would have just kicked down the door and just killed all of them. What does Tommen do? Nothing. He just sits in his room all day, just being sad about it, probably writing Marjorie fan fiction. In the actual scene where Marjorie, his wife, and Loras gets taken just for being gay, the dude's face just says it all. The dude's face... All right, hold on a second. You guys need to show this. Jamie, pull up the clip. So right here, when we see Marjorie getting taken, and they already took Loras, look at Tommen. The man looks like he just lost his keys. This is the look I make when I'm checking for more toilet paper, not when my wife and brother-in-law are getting just kidnapped by the feds. The way Tommen handles this whole situations is one of the most frustrating things in season 6, and his incompetence is really what stretches this whole High Sparrow conflict out for the whole season. Yes, Joffrey was kind of a dick to a lot of the people around him, but at least he was something. Tommen kind of just fumbles himself around King's Landing until he fumbles himself off of King's Landing. He makes it King's Landing. I already kind of hinted about Tommen being the Simp King, and keep in mind, that's in a world where frickin' Jorah exists. Tommen still puts him to shame. The thing is, though, he's simping for everyone. He just throws himself around like his name's Shay. Joffrey had an opinion on everyone, and that opinion was always consistent. You knew what each interaction was going to be like, whether it was confrontational or more chill, or Joffrey was more kind as really Cersei. Not Tommen, though. Tommen just does whatever anyone tells him to do. If Cersei told Tommen to have Marjorie killed, he'd probably be like, yeah, okay. And then when he'd actually go to kill Marjorie, she'd be like, don't kill me, kill your mom. And Tommen would be like, yeah, okay. The dude is he's just so vanilla, and I hate how he handles the situations brought to him. Tommen is also really, really boring. Again, say what you will about Joffrey, okay, but the man had personality, and when he was in power, he brought out the personality in everyone. Cersei and Tyrion, to name a few, they were always pushed to their limits as they tried to figure out how to handle the backlash of what Joffrey was doing. It was really interesting stuff. When Tommen is king, though, get this, the High Sparrow just takes everyone, and Tommen is just like... It's kind of boring, and I'm mad at Tommen for making King's Landing one of the more boring locations on the show. We already have freaking Bran and Samwell, more like, Samwell, this sucks, Tarley. We don't need more boring in the show. The point is, Tommen sucks, and I hate him, okay? Joffrey was a way more interesting character. He brought so much more conviction to King's Landing and the actual government, and he made things more interesting, where Tommen kind of just exists. Tommen just sits there. He does nothing. Like, just put a freaking potato on the Iron Throne. It'd be the same exact situation. A potato, a literal potato, would do just as much about the High Sparrow as Tommen does. He's that bad. Man, like, Tommen sucks. I hate him.